Look, I just want the Tingle figurine. You know what a Tingle figurine is, right? You do have one. No, I don't want to try again. You had enough of my shells. Look, call me when you find some Tingle amiibos, okay? Jeez. Welcome back to Minish Cap. I had to get rid of my shells. I had to. I just kept going with like 50% bets and trying to get that Tingle amiibo. And it's not happening. I don't think they like Tingle enough. Which is ridiculous. Everyone loves Tingle. Well, might as well go to an ice dungeon, I guess. That's right, I said ice dungeon. We're doing the Droplet Temple. What is it called? The Temple of Droplets? What is it called again? Yeah, the Temple of Droplets. Okay, you can shut up now. I just wanted to know the name. Thank you. You can become a hat again. You're allowed. David Jr., I want your Tingle amiibo so bad. Why did you get one as payment? Oh, you have another fusion. Okay. Sure, I'll fuse with a Tingle. Maybe it means I could get Tingle figurines. I mean, I've used a Tingle beforehand. Like, the last video. Huh, I wonder where that is. That can't be Mount Cornell, can it? That's not Mount Cornell, is it? Darn it, it's Mount Cornell, and it's in a different location. Ain't that just outside the, Malari's blacksmith shop? I didn't think that would work either. I thought you guys don't have any more green kinstones. Maybe the rumor I heard was true, that the Tingles are green kinstone repositories. Whenever you miss out on a green kinstone, they'll end up having it instead. Well, more importantly, that I'm going to the Temple of Droplets today, is what we need to do. Oh boy, Ice Dungeon. I'm not going to enjoy this. Welcome to the Temple of Droplets, the home of the water essence. And we're freezing already! I didn't bring any cold resistance gear along. I didn't bring any spicy food. Now it looks like he's gonna freeze to death. Luckily I used a really good fabric softener. But the floor is made out of ice! So this entire dungeon loves its icy floors, as you can see. I hate it the most. Also, the pots are coming to life. It's the face dungeon all over again. Also, the torches are trying to murder us. What a nice welcome we have here. We even got these bulldozers just hanging out. But I kind of blocked this dungeon from memory, but it's slowly coming back to me. We have to use sunlight to solve all our problems. There we go! We got sunlight! It's starting to get warm in here already. They could splurge for some central heating. I mean, come on now. What time is this? What age is this? It seems like Hyrule is stuck in the Middle Ages forever. Yes, I could see that. I have eyes too, you know. Also, why does my hat have eyes? You're ridiculous, Ezla. So we got a small key that's frozen. And now we have a small key that's not frozen. It's fresh! It's not raw! It's not frozen! Why are you freezing your keys? When did you lose your passion for being a dungeon, huh? That's like my little Gordon Ramsay moment right there. Anyway, we can now enter in this direction. And we got more of these sunlight puzzles to do, with even more annoying bulldozers. I hate the blue ones, they kind of home in on you. Ah, this looks like it's going to cause me pain. I hate these kinds of puzzles! Even though this one is rather simple. Every Zelda has an ice dungeon, has to have one of these, don't they? You gotta push the ice blocks into the right position, so you can push the... Is that the boss key? What the heck is the boss key doing here? It's ridiculous! This is the shortest dungeon in history. We got the boss key already. It's right here. All I have to do is thought. And we're done. Then we finished the puzzle. I mean, I didn't see any more rooms in here. Yeah, that's the boss key, alright. Okay, cool. I guess Nintendo hates ice dungeons as much as I do. But I have to close this latch, though. I need to be able to walk across that, and I can't walk on air. I can't jump. So, yeah, that's Temple of Droplets. How'd you guys enjoy it? Was it fun for you? Because it was fun for me. It was the best ice dungeon because it was short and it had things. It had dungeon things. Look, all a dungeon needs is a couple of puzzles, some enemies, some keys, and a boss. It doesn't need to be long. Okay, boss man, I'm here to murder you. I don't even have a dungeon item, but, you know, who cares at this point? I'm just here to murder you. I'll find a way to kill you. You're probably icy. Or maybe there's no boss at all, just the element. But it's frozen, though. Yeah, you thought it was that easy, did you, Link? No, it wasn't that easy at all. The boss room is its own dungeon. Also, an Octorok got frozen down here. Surely that's not ominous. Not at all. Anyway, we have to start heading in this direction. We got more puzzles to solve. But first, I'm gonna have to grab myself a map. Yeah, we can't have a dungeon without a map now, can we? The dungeon map! Now we can finally see what this place looks like. Even though we've only been in it like about 5 minutes or so. So, welcome to the ice dungeon. It looks like a pot within a single room. Maybe they should have called this the pot dungeon. But we're on the west side of this pot dungeon right now. Ah, spikes are in my way. Why are spikes in my way? I'm trying to swim here. Ah, this waterfall looks like it holds secrets. I'm right! It has many secrets! I kind of want rupees now because I'm using them to buy shells. Because I'm getting a little impatient with the shell game for the amiibos. Looks like that's the thing I have to open up later. I'm gonna have to get a lily pad eventually. Or maybe not. I could just swim everywhere. I was trying to dive. Dive does not work. And I'm gonna need a key now, too. Luckily, I know where these places are. I just felt like doing that, okay? I had it in my inventory, I have to use it. It helps calm me down from the ice dungeon. So if you haven't noticed by now, we gotta start lowering gates to get where we need to go. I'm gonna have to find a way to free up that lily pad. Also, that is the way out of this godforsaken place. So you go up this little rock wall right here. This little mini Cornell wall. And we dive! Huh, it looks like a tablet. Actually, it looks like a La Milana tablet. What's that doing here? It reads like a La Milana tablet. Heh, they must have had that on loan from what was it? The Mausoleum of the Jerks. Yeah, that place. Yeah, this is weird. This looks like a pot. Clearly, I did not read anything that had anything with pots in it. Oh, right, I did. It's a small key hidden in pots. Usually other things are hidden in pots, like hallucinations. Or coins. Or coin hallucinations. It could happen. It could be a pot. Well, at least we got ourselves a small key. I don't remember this dungeon being very heavy in the key department, but it is heavy on the, hey, we're gonna make you scream internally department. So we know what we need to do with this lock key now. We could go and free that lily pad up. And then we could do things with it. Tasteful things. Some Link on lily pad action. Also, I am equipping the Tingle-Rang on my primary. Because I found out that the Tingle-Rang can kill a certain enemy. Those pestos are weak to boomeranging. Also, if you hit the corners just right, the lily pad might get a boost to speed. Kind of like that. So, trying to, like, push yourself along like this is actually working for once. I was expecting the pestos to show up. But I need to get this lily pad down into the pot room. Because I'm going to need it for things. I like how it just pushes itself around corners. It doesn't get stuck. Which is a good thing. Even though I still kind of hate the lily pad sections in this game. Because they're so slow. They're so very slow. Also, that shouldn't have happened. Alright, duck! And then board your lily pad and get the heck out of there. That's just an annoying trap. It's not even dangerous, it's just annoying. It's just intentionally made to slow your dungeon progression. Alright, I need my lily pad to be a platform so I can do things with switches. Because I was only able to mount that from the side. Oh, right. Boomerang. Well, it doesn't kill them instantly, which is sad. And it doesn't do anything to the Matapillar, I don't think. Yeah, it can't hurt the Matapillar, but it can stun it, which is good. Until that thing happens. So this is an icy floor, it's a little harder to get around, which actually makes the boomerang good for this. Because I can shoot around corners. And then I can destroy his tail. I was expecting to, like, one-cycle him with the sword. I was going to go spaz out on him. Didn't work that way. Where are you going, Tingle-Rang? You must fight for me, because I can't fight for myself right now. Okay, there we go. That sucks. You know you're not doing your job right when you go from mini-boss to regular. Now we got the compass! Now we can find where the treasure is, even though, do I really need the treasure? I don't need all of these treasure chests. They probably have shells in them, and then I'll have the problem all over again. And I'm pretty sure I'm really, really close to having the required amount of shells for, amiibos for the heart piece. Yes, you get a heart piece out of that, which is the only reason why I'm doing that, because that's just insane. I don't want to know the lore about anybody but Tingle. Just give me Tingle amiibos all the time. Anyway, more of this stuff. More icy jazz. Icy nightmare. Icy nightmare jazz. You ever listen to really, really bad jazz? That's nightmare jazz. It's like it grates your ears. It's like a cat scraping a chalkboard with another cat, and also there's a baby. Yes, die to the Tingle-Rang. It's your only purpose in life. Also, you over here. You guys need to die from not Tingle-Rang. Also, there's a chest down here, but there's no sunlight. Looks like I'll be coming back here later for that. Alright, I took a look at this puzzle, like one look, and I know what to do. It's not like I played the game before. Honestly. All I have to do is push this little block all the way around. Very obtuse puzzles. Why does that need to be there? I'm not a 9-year-old. I'm not even a 6-year-old. I'm pretty sure a 4-year-old at this day and time could do that. Not going that way. Not yet, anyway. Where do you guys come from? What are you trying to drop on me? Was that poop? I don't want you to drop poop on me. To get that out of here. You're trying to beat a dung beetle from Mother 3. It's not working. That's right. Get to my level and get destroyed. I wonder what's in here. Probably something stupid. Well, it is kind of stupid. I don't need rupees anymore. Unless I want to buy potions, and I'm not a huge potion guy. Alright, we need to head over in this direction. Oh no, it's a dark room! We can't see anything in here! Clearly the item in this dungeon does not help us see better in this room. It's not like fire arrows or something. Clearly not. Nope, the dark room is over and done with, even though I have a feeling there's something in there that we want. Probably it is a dungeon. Every room has something that I want. Like murdering slugs. And getting heart pieces, and regular hearts, and all that crap. Did you see that? I think Link forgot the stairs for a moment. He forgot the stare. Tingle-Rang, go! You are my best friend right now. My brother in arms. Especially since you set them up for a spin attack really well. Also, people are shouting outside. I don't know what they're shouting about. They're probably getting attacked by ninjas. I'm not worried about them right now. I'm worried about attacking giant scissor mantis things. And that counted as a mini-boss, I guess. Now we can teleport to the entryway. Which is actually still inside the boss room. We are still inside the boss room right now. Just to let you know this. A switch! I like switches. I also like cloning myself. Let's do two things at once that I really enjoy doing. Hey! I don't know where that came from. Somehow that came into my head when I cloned myself. I think the cloning process is getting to me. Well, we got a little bit of sunlight, but it's not good enough to melt the big ice. We need to get to the left side of this room and open up that switch now. But we did melt this ice over here, which gains us access to this part. Think about this for a moment. We went over there and ended up there. Nice topsy-turvy dungeon you got here. Ooh, looks like we're gonna have to do some more stuff with sunlight. But first, blue kinstone piece. Give me the blue... ice is terrible. I have claws and I hate ice. You should never like ice. No one should like ice. By the way, boomerang time. Stop. Boomerang time. I'm MC Boomerang. I'm the lesser known guy. Also, never, ever, 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 ever fall off this ice. Or you'll end up back at the start of the room. It doesn't count as solid ground. Also, it was doing that funky jazz again. Did you see that? Did you see me rub up against the chest and got thrown around like a madman? Because I saw it, and I wasn't happy about it. Okay, I feel like going in this direction. This direction looks good to me. Get out of the way. I understand, you're in my way, I know, it's fun to be in my way. Well, that was kind of pointless, actually. I need to go back into the fray. So what's the point of this trap, anyway? Are you just waiting for someone with poor motor skills to, like, just run into that, like, 50 times and die? Well, I have fairies, so it's like maybe 60 times and die. Ridiculous. You are all ridiculous. So I need to get the sunlight down not just one floor, but 2 floors. Yes, I know there's stairs right there. Let me have my fun, darn it. So that opens the latch that is above the latch above this one. Are you confused? Well, you should be. So we open the latch that lets the sunlight into this area. Oh, actually we closed... I confused myself. I actually closed the latch above me, so we could get to here, to get the sunlight, so we could come back down here and melt free this chest. We're about to see a small key appear after getting the boss key. Think about that. Because that's exactly what's in there. A small key. I hope I don't have to open another boss door and there's like a bigger key. Like a bossier key. Because that would just make me angry. And how would Link lift it? Because the boss key is already big enough. Well, we got this small key, just so we could go into here. Gee, I hope a familiar enemy doesn't attack me in this room. Because this room looks like a familiar enemy is going to attack me in it. I'm saying this without previous knowledge of what's going on. Guess what? It's a familiar enemy that's going to attack me in this room. It's the blue Choo-Choo. It's electrified this time. Hey, you don't belong in here. This is not the electricity dungeon. You're gonna have to get out. Oh, I can't get really close to this guy because he's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. And you can't suck him when he's electric. Yes, you heard me right. You can't suck him when he's electrified. I know you're gonna go there. I know you by now. How long have we been together? This guy is ridiculous. Let me tell you. Stop. Thank you. Now you can fall over and die now. It sounds like a good proposition. You should try it. Spaz out time! I wish I could stun you with Boomerang, but I can't. I'm just gonna get some cheap shots in while he's electrocuting himself. Are you done yet? Because I liked your green cousin a lot better. There we go. Just roll underneath him while he's jumping, and you'll get a free shot at him. Alright, get it over with. Come on. You're not even a boss anymore. You're a mini-boss. I just want to explain this to you. You are not worth my time. Alright, he's probably gonna... Yeah, he's getting violent. He's in pissy boss mode. He thinks he's the boss of this dungeon. Everyone knows he isn't. He's much faster now, too. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Hopefully this is the end of you now. I've had enough. I had more than enough. Yes! There goes Blue Choo-Choo. No one liked him. And he left us a dungeon item. It's great! What is it? It's the Flame Lantern! Next time on Minish Cap, we learn to use Flame Lantern. Time to light this place up.